Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do oil and gas technical analysis from a big picture view. Sometimes it's good to look at the dailies, sometimes it's good to look at the weekly charts, which we're doing here, and take a bigger picture view because the big picture view and the big picture patterns are the ones that you want to see continuous progress on and see them breaking their downtrend lines and breaking their patterns so they can launch from those patterns to much higher prices. Again, this is just my financial opinion. Please don't use that as advice. And let's dive right in. So this is oil and gas, big picture view. So I'm going to start with oil here, and oil's looking really good just by me looking at this. So if we were to take it's about that area there, you come across, and what we did is we have this downtrend line, we broke it, back tested, and now we're heading up higher. Looking to the left-hand side on a horizontal picture, this is kind of some spots here, and it goes all the way back, and it hit back here once. But it hit, and we're moving on up. So I think we could see a big move, very large move higher in oil over time. Doesn't mean we're going straight higher. Don't confuse my wording of a big move higher meaning immediate and large. It means a big move over time, and the path is unknown. I want to make that clear. Doesn't mean it's just going to rocket. We could come back and back test and move, or we could come up to 100 and come back. I mean, it can go all over the place. Here's natural gas on a big long-term perspective as well. I'm going to come and try to tie this together here. And there's your hit, and then your hit, and then we broke through. And we could come back and do a little bit of almost a retest to move higher. But the market conditions, the housing market expansionary phase, which is inflationary, inflation is going to push this higher, I think, over time. Doesn't mean imminent and immediate. It just means that we're going to go higher and drift higher over time with pullbacks in between. Here's SM Energy, my cheetah, coming through here. So we broke this guy, broke out, back test, and then we're moving higher. I'm going to see what we got for kind of resistance going across. We've got some resistance through here. See, we've got a bouncing point here. We hit it again here. We hit it again here. We hit it again here. So we're trying to break through this sticky area. There's a lot of resistance coming up through here at this $30-ish area. But I think we'll get through it, and we might go sideways for a little bit. Maybe we break right on through. Difficult to say. Oil's been on a tear, and it could continue to be on a tear for a while. So SM could break through here. Here is Centennial Development Resources, another one that I really do like. Is this something, I'm just seeing where this goes, almost like this kind of, and then you've got this steep pattern here, like that, maybe. We'll see if this thing breaks to the upside. We got to break out of here. Now, looking across, maybe a little bit of resistance through here. There's a little between these guys and this guy. We got resistance. I'd like to see this thing break to the upside, not down. That's what the chart looks like on a long-term perspective on a weekly candlestick basis. We've got CPE, Cal and Petroleum, good old Cal. Don't really see too much there. Got some resistance through there. Some resistance through here. A little bit of resistance through here. A lot of buying and selling all through this area in here. It's going to encounter some resistance. Resistance to the move. Northern Oil and Gas. Again, this one looks pretty dang good to me. I see a break there and a back test moving on higher. That looks really good. Scanning to the left. Looking through here. We got a little bit of resistance through here, obviously, and we got some resistance all the way back there, which we broke through. So this looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad to me. To move higher on the long term. Crescent Point, another one that I recently purchased not too long ago. And that was what I was hoping we can break. That's what we're still trying to break through, is this little resistance through here. Here's Reconnaissance Energy Africa. Not really much to chart on a long-term perspective. It broke through this area in here and just ran. But here we are at $5, and hopefully we can continue to move higher. Hopefully they find a big, develop their project and find something massive. Hopefully. Crew Energy, crew. Oops. Going through here. Looks like we're coming through and trying. We just broke through that. Nice. Long-term downtrend, we broke through it, and we're probably going to pull back, do a little bit of a pullback before moving higher. That looks good. Tetra Technologies. Another company that I own in energy service. We broke through that, did a little back test, and we're going to move higher, I'm guessing. Looking at it from this perspective, left, that's what we've got to get through, is this kind of sticky areas all through here for resistance. This one is Transocean. I'm just throwing these downtrend lines in. Ooh, it's trying to break this downtrend line right here. Real close to breaking it. Real close. Here's Grand Tierra. Looking at what we've got. A little bit of resistance through here at $1. It's forming like a cup and handle pattern at $1, and then I think you'll see it break. I'll throw it in here. Right there. Cup, handle, and then hopefully we get a break. But that's all I've got for oil and natural gas. I didn't throw too many natural gas ones in there, but that looks pretty good. On a big picture view, they all look really good. They're all either trying to break downtrend lines, or they have broken multiple downtrend lines and they're continuing up. Oil looks very good on a long-term perspective. We broke that big long-term downtrend line. We broke resistance across at $80. So we could pull back to 80 again, do a quote retest, or maybe we just head on higher. But I'm not fighting that momentum. We could easily go to $100 in a breeze because there's not much resistance above. So I'm hanging on to my shares. I'm not doing anything. I'm just riding it higher. If you guys like this analysis, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.